Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, hey.
Patrick motioning here. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
Again, it's Singletary. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Half 88, half 88.
Jones now on first down. Here's second and 3 to go.
Here we go, hey.
Now, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Third down, 3 to go.
Chip.
He'll try and run for the first with Singletary. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter one of week 1. Jones now on first down. Now a screen set up for Tracy. Room to maneuver at the 35. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Jones to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. It's made right side. It's Johnson.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Man who traded green and gold for Viking purple, it's Aaron Jones. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Open man downfield. It's Addison. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
To the right side, this is Jones. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. and a yard. On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
Pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
A run. It's Jones. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Let's go now.
They run it once more with Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. A second effort, and he is in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
56.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Jones going to hand this to Tracy. He'll take this down to the 47. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Half jumbo.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Jones. He's got the first down and more than that. And they will finally run him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. A short gain down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. Slayton is the man in motion. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Bené Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. Oh, he coughs up the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 44-yard line.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Detroit Johnson, Detroit Johnson. Up, go.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he'll be brought down at the 45. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. Third and 9.
Up we go.
Throwing, Jones. They'll look to set up the screen here. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Up we go.
From the gun, it's Jones. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here we go.
Patrick motioning here.
Up we go.
Now Jones throwing on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Oh, Addison, all alone. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. This one intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. That is going to be hauled Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, Giants 20, Vikings 6.
Deep.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? On the give, it's Jones. He'll manage only a couple. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's McCarthy. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Give now, it's Jones on the zone read. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. 3rd down and 9. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Half 88, half 88, half 88. Up we go.
They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, hey.
Patrick motioning here. On play action, it's good. No chance at all. He'll go down. We've got an injury on the field. Oh, it's Daniel Jones, no stranger to being injured. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's Locke. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's a run with Singletary. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Ready.
On second down, Lock. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Let's go.
They'll run once more with Singletary. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Go.
From the gun on third down is Lock. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Giants.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Sack.
They'll put Addison in motion. On play action, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Now a handoff. Jones. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 60 bison. 60 bison.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get
to the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichert now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down. Lock. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 18,
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Sack. Pass to the left. Pass to the left. 15, right here.
To throw, it's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
To the air once more is McCarthy. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run here. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70. 70 ring. 70 ring.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Now McCarthy. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newbin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action now. It's Jones. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal? So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Vikings 24.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
Now Jones on the bootleg. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
10.